if it walks like a duck and it sounds like a duck, it probably is a duck. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen and this is my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Amberlynn Reid and her new video and her new venture in weight loss, doing the Optavia plan. I've seen quite a few response videos to her new venture and people giving their opinions on the program and the situation. And so before I start, I want to put it out there. I feel like I always have to make a disclaimer before I talk about somebody that I'm not talking badly about her. I'm not putting her down. And I have this rule in my life that I would never say anything behind somebody's back that I would not say to their face. So anything that I'm saying in this video, I would say to Amberlynn to her face directly if I had that opportunity. So with that being said, I also want to put out there that I'm not judging her on her weight, on her struggling to find an eating program, an eating plan, a solution to her problems, her eating disorders. I'm not putting her down for that. I think we all struggle to find something that works for us. Us meaning people that have eating disorders. I know I have struggled. There are still days where I still think, well, maybe I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'll try something different. So I understand her wanting to try different things. And like I said, with that being said, I kind of have to wonder if this is Amberlynn being scammed or if this is Amberlynn trying to scam her subscribers. And the reason why I say that is because this Optavia, as many people have pointed out, is a pyramid scheme. So this health coach that reached out to Amberlynn, she is nothing more than a sales representative. I'm not saying she doesn't have experience in weight loss. I'm not saying she doesn't have experience with the products she's selling. But in the end game, she is a salesperson, and she's trying to sell her product to other obese people that are searching for answers and solutions to their obesity. The way this pyramid scheme thing works is, or Optavia, the way I understand it is, this health coach person, it's just a normal person who has lost weight with the program, who has been recruited to sell to other people. So they get a percentage of the sales that they make, and then when that person starts selling, they get a percentage of that person's sales as well. So, like I said, I don't know if Amberlynn is being scammed. I don't know if she's trying to scam us. I do know that it's possible to lose weight with this program. It's possible to lose weight with so many different programs. So if Amberlynn's viewers, subscribers, see her doing well, see her losing weight, they will be, for the lack of a better word, suckered into thinking that this is the plan for them, and she will become a health coach and she will become a sales representative for this company. So then she will be getting a percentage of the sales she makes. Her video sounded a lot like a sales pitch to me. It didn't sound like somebody who had found a solution or found a potential solution. It sounded like somebody that was sold something, and I honestly think that's what she was. She was sold. I have gotten quite a few emails from people wanting to coach me and wanting to be my nutritionist, offering their services to me free of charge because they wanted to help. And I'm not saying those people were not sincere and did not want to help me. But as other people have pointed out in videos, this is the internet. You can't just believe anybody who sends you an email claiming to be somebody. I just delete those emails. There were a couple that I did respond to, and I thought better of it after I responded, so I just did not continue responding anymore, because like I said, anybody can slap a logo on an email and look professional. I don't know who these people are. Unless I can sit down face to face with them and talk to them about my issues, and then they have a PhD or some kind of a certificate of training behind their name, I'm not going to take their advice. I have also had a lot of people in the comments give me advice, and a lot of it is sane advice. A lot of it I have taken, but when it comes down to it, my doctor is trained, and I'm not saying doctors have all the answers, but my doctor is trained. My doctor has all my medical history, and my doctor and my dietitian and my nutritionist, they all have all my information, and they can make the best judgments on what I need in my life. So even if she does this program, even if anybody does this program, like I said, it is possible to lose weight with it, but it's possible to lose weight with almost any kind of a food eating plan that reduces your calories, carbs, or whatever kind of plan it is. But it does not fix the eating disorder. It sounded like in her video that she thought that this was going to be the cure for her eating disorder, and she's not going to want to binge anymore, and it's just going to fix all her problems in her life. And that is just not the case. It does not matter if you have people sending you prepackaged food. You still have an eating disorder, and it's not going to make the desire to binge go away. If your head is not in it, if your mind is not in it, if you're emotionally not in it, it's not going to work. There's no food plan out there that's going to work unless you make it work for you, unless your mind and your head is in it. I know this for a fact. I'm not trying to sound like a know-it-all. I'm just telling you I know this for a fact because, as I've mentioned before, I lost 200 pounds 8 years ago, and then I gained it back. I thought that it was just about losing weight. I lost a lot of weight. I was nowhere near a goal or nowhere near thin, but I lost a lot of weight, became active, and had a very active life. I was in college. I was doing things that I have never done in my life, and I ignored the fact that there were deeper lying issues than just food. There are some people out there who are overweight, and it's just because they've eaten too much. It's just because they've indulged too much. But when you get to be the size of me and Amberlynn, it is more than just you eat too much because you like food. There are underlying issues of why you eat too much. That's not an excuse. That's just an accurate thing. That is why you get to be the size you are. The weight is just a symptom of something going on inside you. And until you address that, until you start trying to fix that, there is no diet or no weight loss plan that is going to help you and keep the weight off of you long term. I am living proof of that. So like I said, I don't know if this is purely Amberlynn being scammed, if she is just grasping onto this because she honestly is excited because she thinks this is going to work for her, and I'm not saying it won't work for her. She may very well lose a lot of weight doing this program, but I really hope that she seeks other kind of help, emotional help, as far as going to a therapist. And I'm not trying to sound preachy about that because I have an appointment with a therapist in a couple of weeks, because I know that losing weight and being on a food plan is not the only issue I have. Weight is not the only issue. So I hope that for her that it works. I hope that also that she seeks therapy or some kind of emotional help for her other issues that is making her binge, the out of control eating. And on the flip side, I don't know if she's scamming us. I know there are a lot of times where I watch her videos and I wonder if she's being completely honest, because sometimes it feels like she's playing her subscribers for views. I don't know if that's the case. And like I said, everything that I'm saying here is everything that I would say to Amber to her face. So there is absolutely no talking behind her back. And this does not mean I do not support her. This does not mean I will not be positive and leave positive comments just because I'm saying this. I don't know what the facts are. So I can't judge her. I'm just telling you what I wonder myself. I wonder if she is doing this because she wants to get in on it and become a health coach and start making money like all these other people did. I guess in the end, if she loses weight and she gets help and she starts becoming a health coach and helps people lose weight, that's awesome. I love to comment on someone else's video that if it looks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, and it sounds like a duck, it probably is a duck. I would just hope that for anyone else out there who is thinking about this program to think hard about it. It's very expensive. It is something that you could actually do on your own. You can pre-portion your meals without having to spend lots and lots of money. From what I looked up, when I did not look very deeply into it, but the few things that I've read about it, it's $300+ a month, and that does not include your snacks, nor does it include the one meal that you make on your own daily. So you're looking at probably about $500 a month for food. And I know that's probably, if you go out to eat a lot, that's probably comparable to what you spend in a month. But for normal people, I don't know too many normal people who can afford $500 a month on food. I certainly don't, even when I am binging and eating completely off track and eating a lot, I don't spend $500 a month on food. For Amberlynn's sake, I really hope that this works for her. I hope that she has looked into this long and hard. I hope whoever this health coach is someone that means well. I hope that it's someone who will help her. I hope that they have experience in eating disorders. That's another thing that I don't buy into these companies that sell these weight loss remedies, is they are selling for people who want to lose weight. But do they have any experience dealing with people with eating disorders? Do they have any education in eating disorders? I don't know, but I would venture to say probably not. So before you get caught up in a scheme like this, do your research. I don't believe that she did as much research as she admitted to, because she said she didn't find anything except for one thing negative, and just the small amount of research I did, I found a lot of negative. So I don't really think that she did as much research as she claimed. But I do hope that it's something that works for her. I will be watching and supporting her in her venture. Like I said, I hope it works, and I hope she does well. I guess that's it. That's just what I had to say and my thoughts on the whole subject. So thanks for listening. Thanks for hearing my thoughts out. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.